Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, Pete here, finally. Yo, yo, what is up, Lemon Lime Studios? And hello, Skibbity G. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please share it all on, share it all on as much as you possibly can. But is here. Uh, it's technically my first Commander class that I've actually physically went out and purchased myself. Hello, what is up? I know, I'm hyped myself. Um, Now according to MGO 316, there is a small problem with with these things. I don't know what the problem specifically, if the problem got fixed in later issues, but I don't know if this is a first issue or if this is a second issue. So, MGO 316, we're gonna just quickly flip the box around. The heels are they're misdone. They're not supposed to be the way that they're supposed to be. So yeah. Anywho, let's get this thing open because I am psyched. Knife. Oh, the seal's broken. Can't go back from that. Can't go back now. Whoa. This is a very, very, very big one. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah. Let's just start with this. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh my word. Well, that's what comes in the box. But also, this comes in the box. This is amazing. Well, nice to see you and then leave, so anyways. You have a good rest of your night too, there, Lemon Lime Studios. I know people got to get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, folks. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving if you live here in America and in Canada. I have no idea if they celebrate it in other countries. If they do, and you are from those other countries, please let me know, because I definitely will correct myself. If there is something wrong with my knowledge, I'll correct it. So give me just a second. I just left my little snippy snip thingies to undo this over on the other side of the basement. So, un momento, folks. Oh. It's not a very far walk, but it's a walk. So, yeah. Gotta have the snips just to get this thing out of the box. So, we'll start with Prime himself. Oh my gosh, this Prime looks amazing. I gotta say, Hasbro, you've outdone yourself with the look of this thing. I'm massively impressed. Oh my word. I know this is not the masterpiece, but I feel like I'm looking at a miniature masterpiece. Oh my gosh. Oh, they've even articulated the fingers. Oh, I'm so thrilled. That being said, the power of the Prime's Optimus Prime is going bye-bye tonight. So the box that will be taking up this place right here, this box. So yeah, already? What do you mean by already? Oh, hello. Okay, so the Matrix is already popped out, so that's got to go back in there. I love the fact that they did pay attention to cartoon accuracy with the chest for the Matrix. I love that. So beautifully done. There is one figure I do want to see if I can find. Actually, it's an accessory, but I mean we'll get to that in a minute here. So we're just gonna do this for now because that's the way I feel like this should go. Oh, I love the fact that he can close up his fist. Oh, wait a second. I just realized these are still there. I don't know what. Okay. This is still sitting there. So this little devil was in between the backpack and the arms. It was connecting the arms. So, anywho, here's Prime in his beautifully beautiful glory. I gotta say, I'm stoked to have this. So, what is up, Jose Morales? I like that. Like he has to leave already. He probably has something to do. Yeah, I know he's probably got something to do. I'm not worried about that. I'm just like, way to show up and then leave. I'm not saying that's a bad thing because I know people got things to do because tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and I'm not saying anything against it. I'm just saying, if you're gonna stick around, stick around. So, plenty of stuff here. Plenty of stuff to get into with this guy. So, alright, that's gonna go there. And that's going like that. And that's going like that. Alright, here's the trailer. Holy cow, this thing's huge. So may I ask the question, what's the point of this if the whole point of these exists? Just curious. Just curious. So, alright, let's pop this bad boy open. Alright, so that way we can start loading up all the accessories in here. Let's start with Roller. Roller's an interesting little dude. I'm trying not to break things. I truly am. And people outside are just rude. So, alright, so to my knowledge, this is one of the repair bag thingies, and this is supposed to go right here. Just gonna plug that all in on top. And then Roller is supposed to just tab right on it there. So there's that. So there's that bit. Ooh, that doesn't look kosher. Okay, so when this came in the box, these shin plates or these leg panels were not tabbed in properly. However, yeah, I'm seeing this. This is the issue that MGO warned us all about. Apparently, these bits on the feet, right here, these are upside down and on the wrong feet. So apparently, the lip of this thing is supposed to be on the other side. But according to MGO as well, it's not that big of an issue, allegedly. So I think we will live with the issue worry-free. So yeah, I'm gonna mess with him in just a minute and transform him. I need to get through the rest of this stuff first. So let's get through this stuff here. This must be the blast effects and oh, well, that would explain why I can't go anywhere with it. There we go. And because we have this gigantic cardboard prison here, alright, I'm going to get the gun out as well, and we're going to remove the gigantic cardboard cell. So let's get rid of all of these little clear plastic ties. Right there. There's one more right here. Now we can get into the goodie bags. The goodies bag. Yeah. As I continuously drop stuff. Yeah, I'm already not loving this tape. This tape does not look good. So there we go. If you have to do that to get these things out of place, that's not a good sign. But I can't falter some of these accessories. I guess some of these are exclusive to him and to him alone. Like, for example, these ones. Okay, so these come in two separate parts. Okay, I see what these are for. Okay, so these are for the truck mode. So that way, when he comes out of truck mode, these are going to be, splayed off to the side kind of thing. So that I get that. We have two, not one, but two ion blaster effects parts here. So there's that. And we also have the Energon axe as well. So, holy cow, there's a lot of people here. So, how tall is Prime? He is Voyager size. So here's Optimus Prime, and here's the deluxe class Legacy United version. This guy's clearly a Voyager slash leader class in size. Here, let me give you another one. Here is Vector Prime, Legacy Vector Prime. It's about Voyager class scale. Um, and even still, here's Commander class Rodimus Prime, Kingdom Commander class Rodimus Prime. So he is he is a chunky boy a little bit because he definitely doesn't feel like a Voyager class, that's for sure. Like you know how a Voyager class, you can tell there's not a ton of plastic in this. This is clearly a Commander class. There is a ton of plastic in here. And I've seen a few reviews already on this guy, and a lot of the reviews are saying the same thing. Be careful with him. So that's what I'm understanding. So yeah. Alright. Quickly, we'll go over the blaster and the blast effects. There's multiple ports to this. So we can have it go like this. Cool. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just now noticing these are here for a reason. Okay, so there's ports on the underside of the blast effects, of these particular blast effects. So there's holes at the bottom of those. I just noticed there's these very, very peculiar spots on the trailer that you're supposed to probably yep, that's exactly what it's for. You're supposed to stick those right there, so we'll just do that really quickly. We'll stick this one over here as well. I just have to find out. There's the port. So there's that. And then we also have the Energon axe, which let's actually give him the Energon axe. I've seen a few reviews, like I said already, on this guy, so nothing has been spoiled for me, truly. So there's that. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. That is 10 times better than this trash. No offense, Hasbro. I know you guys were trying to go for G1 accuracy. Well, why couldn't you just, I don't know, find a way to fold the hand in and flip out a little peg so that way this could go onto it? I do not like this handle. It is horrifyingly bad. So, yeah. Okay, so this Prime is supposed to be reminiscent of this from where we were to where we are. So that's for sure. And I gotta say, this Prime is I don't have the masterpiece version because the masterpiece one is $500. I don't have $5 grand, or I don't have $500, not $5 grand. Well, I mean, I don't have $5 grand either way to drop on a figure. I've never dropped more than $100 on a figure. I never have. That has been my one rule: is never drop more than $100 on a figure. This one I did not drop $100 on, so I'm not gonna worry about that. So here's the effects parts, and there we have that so far. So yeah. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. The review for this guy is going to be coming out here very soon. So soon as things can get a move in here with it, but. I think that now the time has come to transform him. So, close up the hand, close up the whole thing here, then fold this all the way back, and then rotate. Uh-oh, that's not good. I'm already starting to screw up. There we go. That goes like that. This goes like this. And rotate it around like that. So that's, maybe start that, apparently. Okay. I don't want to break things on this guy, so I'm going to do this as gently and as very carefully as I possibly can. Okay, I don't want that to move first. That goes up, that goes down. Okay, then that unlocks all of this. Okay, that makes me feel slightly better. I'm not crazy. Not entirely. I mean, I know I'm crazy, but I mean, I'm not entirely crazy. So then there's that. That comes down. This has to come all the way down to... That's a double hinge. Okay. Lifting this up. Lifting this up. And then I have to rotate this all the way around like that. And then I can flip this all the way around. Or not yet. Okay, yeah. That goes like that. These go... this pops out. And these go... Okay, you shimmy these on into the center. I do not like that. That is very bad, and paint is already chipping on this. So be aware when you buy this thing, there is going to be some paint chipping. At least first time around transformation. So this has to go that way. That. Okay. Oh, that would explain a few things. Supposed to flip that all the way down first, and then fold those all the way in, and then we do this. Okay, so this comes then all the way back, and then I could really use Mgo's help right about now. You know those moments when you know the review is like, this is going to be a really rough review when it eventually you finally get into camera focus and you get, you know, starting on the project and everything. This one I can tell is going to be a rough one. So, folks, must we still continuously flail about like we almost don't know what we're doing. Okay, so all of this is supposed to somehow line up, and these arms are somehow supposed to tab into this side bit here. But the problem is that they just don't want to line up. Unless I'm supposed to shift it forward, and I've cocked it up. Okay, that's supposed to stay down. That's supposed to go like that. These are supposed to stay like this. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, I think I'm supposed to lift that up a smidge. This is the closest I can do this. Ah, come on. Get in your spot. This is not going the way I want it to. So you see, guys, this clearance right here is not where this is supposed to be. So I have to tab this in here, and then I have to swivel it around. Okay, never mind. I figured out how to do it. Never mind. I feel stupid. Never mind, folks. I feel really stupid. Now I feel really, really dumb. Okay. There's a clearance bit right here that I could not see. So, yes, free battle damage. No. What is up, Marvelous Ball? And what is up, that casual gamer? What is going on? Yeah, there is some issues with this. So, what is up, everybody? I apologize. I've been so deeply focused in this. I'm very sorry. We shall get back to criminy. I don't even know if I've finished this right. This is frustrating. I dropped this. You drop this down. Oh, jeez Louise. When in doubt, consult the manual. Oh, okay. I see what I see. I think I see what I made the mistake with. Firstly, that's supposed to stay down, but all this is now supposed to go up like this. This is so confusing. So confusing. Okay. That's the right orientation or not. I do. There we go. Haha. Now I've figured out that part of it. But I also failed that piece of it because this piece is supposed to come all the way down, apparently. So there. That goes like that. That goes like that. This pops down and then tabs into the shoulders like that. Don't worry, folks. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. So, supposed to... There's a double hinge for that. Okay. But I need to keep the legs back here so far, so I can just to keep them steady and stable whilst we get the last little bits in place here. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. There's that side, and then there's that side. Okay. Now to do the legs. Which is not going to be easy. Because I think my copy's legs are misdone. I think. Now I have to consult the manual because I don't know. Or the instructions because I have no idea. The entire back page is devoted to this thing. So... See how big the instructions are just for this dude alone? Okay, so for the legs. That's not good. If I have to go back several steps because of this crap, I'm not going to be really thrilled. Okay, all that started there. Then this folded out, came here. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Alright. Okay, so the instructions tell me to fold these all the way back. Clip them together. That's not fair. Oh my gosh. You can barely get this thing out. Golly. Supposed to flip this piece out. How are you supposed to reach that in this tiny little cavity? So yeah, very confused about that. How are you supposed to reach it in this tiny little cavity? And yeah, I see why it is and isn't a big issue with that. So, all right. I've done that. Done that. Apparently this isn't supposed to be flipped down yet. I don't know why. That's supposed to go together like that. And that's supposed to go up. That's supposed to come down. These are supposed to fold down like this. That. Oh my word. This is a very, very finicky figure. I have never dealt with a figure like this in my life. And yet, it still doesn't feel complete. Because it's not. This is... I don't know where... You're supposed to somehow click them together. And then while everything is... What? These instructions are so out of whack. Because these are supposed to rotate down. I have to have an extended legs for this. So either the waist is in the wrong position, which I don't think it is. Ah, this is frustrating. This figure... I'm already frustrated with this thing. Yeah, that was supposed to rotate down a while ago. Alright, I'm gonna have to refigure this out. This is frustrating. Hasbro, why would you make a... Why? Why would you make a figure like this that is intentionally confusing to the buyer? There's the hinge I was looking for. Okay, I found it. There's a hinge in here that I didn't redo. I feel dumb. However, for a while, to be fair, for a while, this was the only thing that it wasn't doing that. And those do connect in there, so let's get these done first. Let's get that done first. Let's redo this whole... Let's get this finished. There we go. Ah. There's this. Rotate this one up. There we go. Like that. Fold this around. Oh, gotta make sure everything stays like so. And then there's that. And then I gotta fold this up. There's a tab underneath the wheels. I remember Emgo explicitly saying there was a tab underneath the wheels, so be very careful about it. Here we go. Finally. 86 Commander Prime. This mode. It's been a while since I've had to consult the manual. So yeah. Have you read the book thingy? No, I don't usually read the book thingies. I usually don't. Specifically because most of the time they are total nonsense. And 80% of the time, they suck. So, I usually don't pay attention to the instructions. However, when I am in the wrong, and I have no idea, when I'm in the wrong for something, and I have no idea what I'm in the wrong for, that's when I will consult the manual and go, I fucked up there. So, but now let's see what these blast effects parts are all about here. Alright, so there's that. Ooh, I like the way that looks. That's pretty dope. I'm gonna admit, that's pretty sick. So, anywho, please don't forget to subscribe, because this review is going to be coming fairly soon to a home near you. So, and then there's that. Now I just gotta figure out where to place these. I truly have no idea where to place this. Oh, wait a second. There's multiple things here. Okay. The axe is supposed to fit into one of these particularly. Though I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I see it now. That one's supposed to go there. This is supposed to go here. Come on, Thomas. Come on, get your shit together. So this, I genuinely don't know where this would go. So, but oh wait, I see tab pieces, ports right there. Everything fits in the trailer. That's nice. That's very, very nice. It all closes back up. Closes all that up. Close this up. Undo this. Great place to shove your bullshit. And there we have 86 Prime. Hooray. Finally. After months and months of searching, I've finally come across one. And it's just as complicated as the masterpiece, if dare I say. I'm going to say this is a controversial thing. This thing is just... Well, firstly, this would be the one time I actually would use the background for this character. Because this is the one time where a Commander class background is definitely warranted in the reviews. So, yes, Adrian Sanchez, yes, it's Studio Series 86 Prime. I found this guy at my local Target, so go check your Targets if you're all interested in finding one. So, anywho, I'm going to keep the stream going here for a little bit whilst I get this all put away. Maybe not all of it, but the majority of it. So, oh, and I even put it away upside down. You can put this stuff away upside down. So, please don't forget to subscribe for the review that is coming out probably at the end of this week. Definitely not tomorrow, because tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and if y'all know us out here, we all love our Thanksgiving traditions. So, Thanksgiving traditions include that of which are, going to go to movies, going to eat tons of food, doing a ton of things of that nature. So, yeah. Although I do want to get this to sit properly. Oh, jeez, I do not like the way I have to shove those into the tab ports. I do not like that. Definitely don't like that. But it like raises up the cab bed just a little bit. Like I can't get this thing to tab into the leg and stay tabbed into the cab because it just does not want to do that. But if you do that, it's just like that. So it lifts it up a little bit. I'm not real thrilled about that, but it could be worse, So once more, you guys couldn't spring for rubber tires. I mean, we're paying premium prices. You guys couldn't have sprung for rubber tires. These are plastic. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying you guys couldn't have sprung for, rubber tires. So, anyway, let's check the chat here. Don't forget to check out everybody else who has showed up. What is up, the casual gamer? It is a beautiful figure. You're absolutely right. You call it paint chipping. I call it free battle damage. Yeah, I don't like free battle damage or paint chipping particularly on my figures, because if you have paint chipping on your figures, that means it's prone to having more paint chips later. So, and when it's sitting on the shelf, I don't want paint to just be chipping away. So, ooh, yeah, let's take a look at this real quick here. This would be the battle station piece. This is what I don't understand. Why would you have this here if these are to do this exact function? Just curious. But that's just me. So, all right. So before we before I even think about ending the stream, I gotta do something before. I gotta do something about this. This is just too entertaining to not. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, dude. That's what I don't like. So let's just get this guy. Let's compare, shall we? What the toy version versus the actual cartoon accurate version looks like. Let's take a look-see at it. So there we go. There's that. I'm gonna fold these all the way down. Fold this all the way down. I'm gonna make sure these legs just stick together. Ever so gingerly. Snap those in together. Gonna bring this down. Gotta bring this down. Gotta tab that into said wheels. You gotta bring these in like that. Gotta do something like that. And something else to look along the lines like that. Okay. Let's see how low to the ground this thing is. You know, Emga wasn't lying. He said that the back wheel doesn't spin, and he's right. It don't. It don't spin at all. In fact, it lifts up the front wheel of this thing so much so to a point where they barely spin. So we're just gonna plug you back into that. That's kind of funny. So, anywho, so please don't forget to leave a comment down below if you guys are interested in talking with me. I won't have to go anywhere until about 9:15ish. So please talk, chat with me. I have nothing better to do sometimes, you know. So sometimes, not all the time. So even my kitty cat he's not happy with me. So thank you. Hopefully later this holiday season we shall be getting into the good stuff of the reviews. Like hopefully we'll be able to have the Lego Optimus Prime or the Lego Bumblebee set after this holiday season, which I am hoping that is the case. I just can't wait for this holiday season to get here. I can't wait for next month to start. It starts at the end of the week, at the beginning of next week. Or actually, beginning of next week is the start of a new month. And then it's a month I turn 25. So yeah, it's gonna be a time. It's gonna be a time. So, you know, things are gonna be interesting. If you guys got any questions, I would be happy to answer them as well. So please let me know. If nobody's gonna, well, I mean, people are watching, so we might as well. We'll just keep it here for now. I gotta wait for the official review to come out because the official review is what's going to mark the actual day I do this guy. This guy's gonna be a bitch to review. So, yeah. One thing I would like to take a quick look at is the box art for everybody who has not seen the box art. This is quite possibly the most beautiful box art I've ever seen for a Transformer figure. Possibly the best I've ever seen. I mean, it literally is just recreating a moment in the beginning of the 1986 movie where he flings into action and just blam transforms and starts executing all the Decepticons. So I cannot personally wait for them to do the Studio Series 86 Megatron. I'm waiting on that day when it comes out. Oh, that will be a good day. I don't think it's going to be a retool of the Age of the Primes Megatronus. I don't think it's going to be that specifically for two reasons. Number one, the way the engineering looks on it does not look anything remotely good to Megatron. Like all the proportions, yes, are great, but the problem is I don't see anything to go anywhere that would look anything resembling Megatron. I don't see it. Yes, I know there's such a thing called remolds and you can totally redo it and everything of the nature, but I just don't see it happening or working out. Particularly in the case of Megatron, because he's going to be a tank. They already told us that he's going to be a tank, and I, I just don't understand. Oh, hey, I just realized I have a factory error on my on my Legacy United Prime. I never caught this even up to now. I literally am just now discovering this. It is half painted fuel barrel right there. This one's full painted. This one's half painted. I did not notice that till now. Honestly, though, if they were to release a Studio Series 86 Deluxe Class Optimus Prime, I think this would probably hold in use. So, yeah. So, alrighty. That being said, we're gonna say goodbye to one of the primes in my collection. I gotta go grab it. Ugh, this Optimus Prime has been serving the purpose of this Optimus Prime, and now this one is going bye-bye to somebody this evening. I have no use. I have no use for this Prime serving as my leader class or my Studio Series 86 Prime. I have no need for this to serve as that anymore. So this guy easily be sold off. As much as I really don't care, as much as I care, as much as I liked it, I just don't care very much for it. One of those figures that's just, it's a good figure. I just don't need it. I just don't need the, you know. But I gotta say, this box art and the side box art is almost better. Like seriously, who said, "Hey, go and watch the movie and then give me a painted Optimus Prime portrait of him looking off into the sunrise or sunset, excuse me." I think it was the sunset, personally. So here's the back of the packaging, as we usually do look. And then here's the side of the packaging, where Optimus Prime says, "Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost." Then he transforms into his iconic truck, and then we see him just mow down all the Decepticons. So yeah, I'm through. So, anybody want to continue chatting with me in the chat here? You call it paint. Yeah, I do apologize for the people who were chatting up the chat storm. I when I got into the transformation of this thing, I just could not. I just couldn't focus on three things at once. I'm sorry, like I truly am. So, but now we're going to transform Optimus Prime. Trying to save the universe. It's Optimus Prime in Transformers Generation 2. Whatever happened to Generation 2? I never understood. Like, there was no cartoon. There was barely a comic series. What was Generation 2's whole shtick? Like, I don't remember a lot of Generation 2 at all. Like, I've never seen a cartoon. I've never seen an an animated comic. I've never even seen like a fan upload on YouTube or on Twitter or anything of the nature or on TikTok or anything. I haven't found anything about Generation 2 other than the fact that it was just, you know, it was just the toys rebranded for the second generation with a couple of simplified things, and they just redid the whole thing like the way it was. So I mean, what was the whole point of Generation 2? What was Generation 2? I never bore witness to it, so I never could tell. So well, that's a lot of people in there watching. So yeah. All right, we've already done this, dude. So what the hell? Why not? This guy would be next in line. That being said, what did y'all think of Transformers 1? I thought it was Okay, my first initial thoughts were it's got too many people. It's got too many stars in it for this to be, you know, relatively good at all. And then I was pleasantly surprised with it. Like very pleasantly surprised. Like I can tell you it was a very very strange movie for sure. Like I'm not saying it was bad. I'm just saying it was like it was really strange. Like it was one of those movies that there was a lot of time and effort that went into the whole thing, and in the end it got shat on and nobody cared. Like seriously, that was if I really had to put a name to it, that's pretty much what happened with Transformers 1 is that everybody went to go see it, and then it basically was just like, "Oh, well, I have to go see this," or why do I need to go see this, or something of the nature, to a point where everybody loved it or everybody hated it. You were one or the other. You were not both. So there was no getting around there was no way of getting around this transform about this movie being bad or good. Like there was no way. Okay, that's what I screwed up with. Okay, so it goes down like that, and then this goes down like to clip into there. Okay, that's what I messed up with. But I just it was it was good for what it was trying to be. Let me put it to you that way. For what it was trying to be, it was good. For all the things that I wanted it to be and more, that's where that's kind of where things fell off for me a little bit. Is where the expectations for the movie were. Like I was partially expecting there to be the gladiator pits for Megatron, like he was in the comics. Like I was expecting that. I was not expecting the minor story that we got, which isn't bad. I'm not saying the minor story was bad. I'm just saying I really wished we could have gotten a little bit more. And who's to say there might be a sequel to that movie coming out? There may or may not be a sequel. I don't know. But if there is a sequel to that movie coming out, I hope that they do something with with the comic book idea of the gladiator pits. So, I really hope that's what they do. If there is to be a second one. I doubt that there would be, but if there is to be a second one, I would hope that they take some inspiration from that. So that goes there, and his guns are floating around, but they go right here. So obviously we can't throw the trailer on this dude. So so but yeah. Come on, come on. You're the one that just likes to fight me. There we go. Okay. But I have to have this up and ready to go. Okay. That's where that goes. So this goes down. It clips in. This rotates around. That goes like that. This rotates around. Yeah, that goes back on his waist like that. Hey, I did it without the waist piece falling off. So let's see, y'all. So Motormaster's starting to show up at stores. Motormaster and Metal Hawk. So if you guys haven't gotten those guys yet, I highly suggest you go to your local Walmarts and Targets, because I'm certain you'll find there might be one that you'll find. Alright, you go there, you go there. This goes like that. This goes like this. That goes like this. This goes like this. This snaps into place there. Alright, and this is where the figure got a big fat L for me. Because the waist swivel sucks on this figure. Yeah, not even gonna lie, the waist swivel on this figure just sucks. So, alright. Alright, that goes there. Clips on in, and this goes. There we go. Actually, and if you wondered, it only has 2 ports, so here it is. If there's a 3D printing company that can do something about that, maybe they can make it go right there or something, I don't know. Be kind of interesting to see that. So, yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Finally. Alright, there's that. There's that. Alright. Oh wait, hold on. These have to be flayed out. Because of this. Alright, there we go. Click, click, click. And there we go. How that works like that. So, if I had my Earthrise Prime, I'd be able to do the comparison, so. But since there is pretty much nobody responding to the chat, we shall end this live stream here this evening. So, with that being said, please do not forget to check out Adrian Sanchez, Skibbity Jacket, Marvelous Ball, The Casual Gamer, Jose Morales, and New York Toy Hunter, as they've all done some amazing helped me out in the past, have definitely helped me with some cool things in the past. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave a like on this video. And don't forget to do all the stuff I said, and check out the channel down below as well. And once you do hit that subscribe button, if you do. So, anywho, the review for this guy will be coming out later this week. So this is Thomas Fan 01 saying, do not forget to keep playing with your toys. Goodbye.